What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Out the Park Sports video, and today we're going to be ranking or predicting where I think NFL teams will land in their divisions. So let's get it started. So we're going to do AFC East first, as you can see on the tier list that we have right here. So at the bottom of the AFC East, I'm going to have the where are they? The Patriots. I think that the receiving core is absolutely horrible. You got Juju, but the receiving core is still bad. I don't know if Mac Jones is still the guy in New England. I think the defense is okay, but I don't think the defense is going to carry them to too many wins this season. In third place, I have the Jets. This team is really up in the air. They could win 13, 14 games this season. They could win 8, 9 games this season. They're really on the. They could either be really good or they could be really, really mid. And so I'm just going to put them in third because I think that's where they're going to end up. In third place, I'm going to go with, where are they? The Dolphins. The receiving core is great. I just don't know about Tua. I don't know how well Tua's going to play. If Tua plays like he did at the end of last season, then I'm going to put the Jets above him. But I'm going to just assume that Tua plays a little better than last season after his concussions. And that the receiving core is still good. Defense is good. The DBs are great. You got Jalen Ramsey. You have Xavier Howard. But yeah, I think the Dolphins are going to come in second place. And then in first place, I'm going to go with the Bills. The Bills got both of their safeties back, which I think Poyer was out for the season. They had some injuries. Von Miller, they didn't have people like that. And I think Josh Allen's going to take a big step up from last year. I think they have still a really, really solid team, and I think they can still make that jump to go to the Super Bowl. Now we have the AFC North. So in last place in the AFC North. Now this division's really, really, really a toss-up. It could be the Browns in last place. It could be the Steelers. It could be the Bengals, and it could be literally anyone. It could be the Ravens too. But in last place, I'm gonna go the Browns. I think the Browns could easily place first in the division, to be honest with you. I think this division is such a toss-up. But I'm going to put the Browns in fourth. I think that Deshaun Watson still won't be playing very well. I just don't think that team's going to be very, very good. I think they'll get 5, 6 wins this season. But I don't know if they're going to be as good as some people think they're going to be. In third place, it's really close, but I'm going to have to go to Steelers. They're still a really young team. Their defense is great. It's the Steelers. Their defense is always great. That offense is still really young. Bringing in Allen Robinson was a good idea, in my opinion. But the team's still young. I think they still have some steps to go before they really make a playoff push. Who knows? They could make the playoffs, though, because they could get 10, 11 wins. But they're just really young. Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, all those guys. Second place, I'm going to have the Ravens. Receiving core got upgraded. Lamar's great. Assuming that no one gets injured because they're very injury prone, then I'm going to have the Ravens second. But say Lamar gets injured, OBJ, Mark Andrews, J.K. Dobbins, all those guys are really injury prone. So if those guys all get injured, slide them back to third. But assuming that they stay healthy a majority of the season, I'm going to put the Ravens second. And then first place, I'm going to have the Bengals. Their defense did take a step down, in my opinion, but I think that offense is still there with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and all that, where I still think that they can win the division. Now, AFC South. Last place, I'm going to have the Colts. Now, I don't think Anthony Richardson's going to have a good rookie season. I don't really think he's going to have a good rookie campaign. They have Jonathan Taylor. Receiving core is very receiving core. Defense is okay. You lost Stephon Gilmore, so it's not really great or anything. I just think they're going to be really, really pretty bad this season. And then you have the Texans coming in third. I think the Texans are going to make a really big jump from last year. I think they're going to be very, very improved. I think that the Rangers, not the Rangers, I want to talk about. The Texans are going to be very, very improved. I think they're going to be better than last season. I just don't think they're going to be ready for playoffs. Then we have Or the Titans. The Titans in second place. I would put them in third, below the Texans. But I mean, I guess with the add of DeAndre Hopkins, it's like maybe he can get something going. Like he had something going with AJ Brown, in the past. So maybe it could be something like that, where he gets something going with D-Hop for, a few games, or Tannehill is just great with D-Hop. I don't know, but I'll put him in second. First place, were they? The Jaguars. Firmly, they only got better. The defense only got better. The offense only got better. You brought in Calvin Ridley, who's going to pair great with Trevor Lawrence, in my opinion. The chemistry between Trevor Lawrence and, what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? The Jaguars coach. He used to be the Eagles coach. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Doug McDermott? I think Doug McDermott. I don't know. But that chemistry seems to be there between those two, and I think it's really, really good. So that's my standings for the AFC South. Now going down to the AFC West. In last place in that division, I'm going to have the Raiders. I genuinely think that they got worse from last season. Like, even worse. I mean, you downgraded at quarterback, in my opinion. You downgraded, your tight end downgraded, because you don't know what Michael Mayer's going to get you. Your defense didn't get much better. I mean, you got Tyree Wilson, but I think he's going to be a bust, to be honest with you. And yeah, I don't think the Raiders are going to be very, very, very good. And then in third place, I have where are they? Broncos. Broncos, I think they're going to be improved from last season, but not by much. I don't think Russell Wilson's going to be very good. I think that Sean Payton's going to help them, but I don't think he's going to make them much, much better. Second place, I have the Chargers. I like Herbert. I like the receiving core. Their defense is solid. I like Austin Eckler. I like all those guys, and I think they're going to be good enough to get 10, 11 wins this season. And then obviously in first place, not the Packers, the Chiefs. It's going to be the Chiefs. Simple answer. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. NFC East, bottom, Commanders. It's the Commanders. They're going to be bottom. Second to last, right there. The Giants, I think the Giants are okay. I mean, now with Saquon, that might sit out the whole season. Like, I don't think they're going to be very good. Their receiving core is still not that good, even with Jalen Hyatt. I don't think he's performed very well in training camps either, so I don't know how the Giants are going to... I think they're going to do worse than last season, to be honest with you. And then second place, I have the Cowboys. And now, I want to slot the Eagles and the Cowboys together because I feel like they're so similar. They're both really, really good teams, good defenses, good offenses. They're both really, really equally matched, so either of these teams could take it. Both these teams I see winning 13 to 14 games this season, to be honest with you. NFC North at the bottom. I'm going to have the Packers. I think Jordan Love's an experiment. I don't know how well he's going to fare in the NFL. I think that their coach is a fraud, to be honest with you. I think he needed Aaron Rodgers, and I don't think he's going to perform well without him. I don't like the coach. I don't like the Green Bay coach at all, actually. I don't think they're going to perform very well next season. And then third place, I'm going to have the Bears. I think the Bears are going to improve. Similar to the Texans, they're going to improve. They improved on a lot of things this season, but I don't think they're just about playoff ready. The Texans and the Bears, though, are very big future playoff threats, though. Second place, I'm going to have the Vikings. The Vikings are good. I just think that how many times is that defense going to help them to get a win? I mean, how many times is that offense going to carry them to that win? Because that defense is not very... I mean, the defense isn't super, super good. The offense is just going to have to carry them. The defense isn't very good. I mean, obviously you have the best receiver in the league, but I mean, it's just a matter of how much will your defense carry you. And then at the top, I have the Lions. Their defense improved. Their offense is amazing. Yeah, that's really it. Their DB's improved. Their offense is great. It is a great team. NFC South, at the bottom, I'm going to have the Buccaneers. They're going to just be tanking for Caleb Williams. Third place, I'm going to have the Carolina Panthers. So I have the Panthers, Bears, and Texans all in the same boat. They're going to be improved from last year, and they're just going to keep getting better and better and better because they're younger. But I think that this is not their year. I think maybe 1 or 2 more years for each of those 3 teams, and they'll have it. But not this year. Second place, I'm going Saints. They got an upgrade at quarterback. They still have a solid team. Their coach is pretty bad though. It's just the coaching. They have a pretty solid team though. And then top is the Falcons. The only thing that's like kind of having me go is the quarterback situation there with Desmond Ridder. It just depends if Desmond Ridder can actually play well. They got Jesse Bates, which is a great addition for their team. Their defense is improved. They got Bijan Robinson. The offense should be solid if Desmond Ridder plays well. But yeah, I don't think any of these teams are going to be super, super good though this season, just like last. And then NFC West, Cardinals bottom, taking for Caleb Williams. Rams are going to be second bottom. They're going to be almost just as bad as the Cardinals, in my opinion. They still have that core pieces, though, like Matt Stafford, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp. They still have all those guys that can be really big playmakers, though. So they won't be like super, super horrible, but I don't think that they'll be very, very good. And then we have the Seahawks in second, but I can see them taking the division, but I'm going to put them at second. I think, like I had a whole Seahawks talk the other day. I think that they're really, really improved from last season. They had a really good draft. They had a really good free agency. Their defense got upgraded. Their DBs are insane. Their D-line's great. Not great, but it's better now. The offense is great. You got Geno, way more weapons. If Geno can play just as good or even better than last season, then the Seahawks are set up really, really well. And then the Niners, it's just a quarterback situation for me. But I think that whoever goes quarterback is going to succeed with Kyle Shanahan and all that. But yeah, that's my list, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, y'all.